the soap opera drama continues, and I thought a little bit more about how bad is the brunette wife that's trying to cheat on her husband because she has lustful desires for her husband's big bro. She never acted on those desires though. She kept looking at him, blushing. But, I mean, what about you? You know? I'm not saying that, like, this is like a good thing, but I feel it is pretty unfair to condemn her for thinking like, damn, that guy's kind of hot. Like, I'm sure even if you have a girlfriend, you could acknowledge that, like, oh, you see a baddie on the street, that's a fucking baddie, right? But you didn't act upon it. It's totally human and normal to be lustful. It's just that, can you then contain yourself, or will you succumb to it and act upon it? So, you know what? It's not that big of a deal. It's just the way that it was presented 2 episodes ago was just so funny because, again, Salvel, right, the younger brother, he just came out of a fucking divorce against a pig, and then to be landed with another onna like that, it was like, oh man. And then they already have a child, like, oh god. The evil king's prince son, I don't think they're bad kids. It's just that they're suffering from the sins of their ancestors for basically just shitting on the spirits, right? They did something big bad. What's the current plot right now? We've been invited over to the king's palace, and Ellen is coming with. Let's see what happens today. It's the prince. He's got a crush. Yo. Yeah, that's a grown-ass woman there, though. Damn, he says Heika to his dad, huh? He can't say Papa, huh?
Heika.
Okay. Significance of the Spirit Festival. Oh, Ellen, new drip. Okay. Ellen gets all the priority from Grandma. How would the butler look shaved? Because Salvel turned into an Ikemen after shaving. I feel like this is a retired Ikemen, man. Escape. We're not fighting. You never know, though. All right. Good luck. She is pretty hyped. Really? She gonna roast him? It's matchmaking time. The black aura is crazy. Okay. Why? What? The so desu ka? He was like, oh, nice parry. What the fuck? Look, he's like, wow, well said. Daddy's still in the doghouse. King's like, what the fuck? Is this really the man that I was low-key respecting and kind of scared of? What? That actually is so funny when you know someone that is super serious. Have you ever had that? So it's like the most like a Giga Chad guy. He refuses to show emotion, but then he has a pet. Or maybe he has a daughter. And he's like, ooh, who's a good little boy? And I'm like, the fuck? you acting all nonchalant in front of us, but then you suddenly turn into fucking Goo Goo Gaga? Okay. Surely, you didn't control him. Where are they?
問題した父上は
Banished.
辺境の屋敷へ移ったのだ。もうここに戻ることは
Oh no, they've been banished to a castle in a different region. A castle, bro. Not like they've been stripped of their title and be sent to the fucking farmlands to do manual labor for 30 years. Wow.
で責任を取って退位した父上は辺境の屋敷へ移った。
Not the hinterlands. Why are you so happy? That's your sister. That's your dad. Why are you laughing about that?
ないだろ
Evil laugh.
妹の悪
All planned.
やはりこの人は腹黒です。
He don't even try to hide
う。
it.
しかし、サウ同じような女だったと。同じと
He knows.
気づいていないはずがないだろう。
Oh shit, nuclear drama. They all talking about it. Cause
小さな
drama.
お姫様に聞かせる話じゃないよ。
それは嘘ですね。で、陛下はお話になっています。
Oh.
ああ、アルベルトをセット。
陛下はいやらしい人ですね。アルベルト王子様はバンクライフト家の窮地を利用するなんて。
He did.
本当を言うと、
He's actually getting really excited at Ellen's power scaling. Like, damn, this ain't no regular child. This girl belongs in classroom of the elite. Wow, the mind tricks, the mind games.
利用するなんて。本当を言うと、二重スパイをしてもらっ
ほう。
陛下がアルベルト王子様をどう思ってるかわかりませんが、していないと思いましたので。
He's too honest.
お前すごいな。
Bro's just popping off so happy that he's having a conversation with the child. He's so excited. Yes! Your child is like a grown-ass woman. I'm definitely gonna pair her with my son.
ロベル、お前すごいな。こん
The
な子
music
供
is
を
so
育てたなんて。
serious. It's so epic.
サウベルの再婚相手の噂の出所が。
試しているのですか？
Hmm.
にその噂を利用している。ですが、すでに噂が広まっているということは考えられません。
Who did it
で
then?
は、誰が
One of his men.
かな。
To not get your hands
アリ
dirty.
アおば様の父を見る目。女性なら気づけたと思います。たことからも何かあったと感づいたのでしょう。
それで
ただおいそれとは流せない。
Hmm.
ならば噂の主は同等かそれ以上の地位の貴族王妃様だと推測しました。
Chills.
素晴らしいな。
This is Light versus L right now in Death Note. This is Ayanokoji versus Manabu, and Manabu being like, damn, you are the one. You are the chosen one. God damn, this conversation. Yo. the direction of the scene too, the soundtrack in the background, and like the overall serious tone of the fucking conversation scene. Like, this is hype, man.
と推測しました。
らしいな。
Subarashi indeed.
私は一言も漏らしてないぞ。
何のことでしょうか。
She playing dumb.
そう
They playing
て
dumb.
っきりおば様の断罪とは、
女神バールの断罪だ。
Oh, shit.
サウベルだろ。
Bro is ready.
アギエルと同じよ。
Mm-hmm.
隠し立てする。
They still playing dumb.
茨の技なんて見たことありません。父様、
Poker
私た
face.
ちはこんな根も葉もない噂までばらまかれ
Rage
てるなん
baiting.
て。
Gaslighting.
思いもしませんでした。
Lying. Rage baiting. Take the bait.
父様、
Take the bait.
まだ話は終わっていない。
Hook, line, and sinker. That's right. We got him. We got his ass.
まだ話は終わっていない。
Mm.
どうやら奥さんは謝罪しよう。
Okay.
妻にもあれは誤りだったと伝えよ
そんなこと本人が前言を撤回したら王家は
Misinformation, bro. Their credibility.
う。だが、そのままにしててもいいのかな。
Hmm?
もともと陛下はそのつもりで私をここに連れてくる約束をすでに父様と取り付けていたのですから。
私の娘にならないか。
There's gotta be a better way to say it, bro. What do you, there's gotta be a better way to say that. Hey, Ellen, would you like to see my son? Hey, Ellen, do you have any interest in my prince? Hey, Ellen, do you want to be my daughter? What the fuck?
ねえエレン。私の娘にならないか。陛下。どうだったかな。
私からお断りします。私の父様。
いい子だね。
英雄の本当の姿がこれだなんて。
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know how to feel about all these gushy scenes in the beginning, but when I saw the other scenes where Rovel's getting really mad, like at Albert, or some of the other moments, like it's scarier. Like, it's a gap moya, right? Of him being the doting father, but when he gets mad, he fucking crashes out.
英雄の本当の姿がこれだなんて。
There it is.
結構です。
No?
息子たちをここへ。
He said I don't care.
竹の宿女たちに大変な人気だ。
Ooh.
お金と権力が目当ての方々ですかね。
I find that hard to believe because this is a royal family. The royal sons clout chasing for fame and power and money? I don't know if that makes sense.
いると思うよ。二人とも竹の宿女たちに大変な人気だ。
お金と
親はそうだろうな。だが、
Oh, they're okay, sorry. They're like why would like his sons like partners, right? The girls, why would they be into it? It's like they're into him not because they're cool people, but clout.
方々ですかね。
親はそうだろうな。だが、彼女たちは。
でしたら私は必要ありませんね。
You're the crown prize
見た目
though.
も
お母様を見慣れているので。
Ooh.
さあ帰りましょう、父様。
そう。お前の娘は一体何なんだ。
Like a mid 30-year-old fucking Japanese scientist. You can't argue with her, bro. Like she's a grown-ass woman.
ローベル、お前の娘は一体何なんだ。
I can't win against her either.
親である私ですら勝てないのに。なるほ
Oh, they still came in though.
父上、失礼します。
失礼します。
ど。おお、来たか。12歳。
Hello,
下がラスウェル、9歳だ。
Russell.
とその娘、エレンだ。
ロベル・バンクライフトです。
お会いできて。
They're innocent kids, man.
失礼だろ。
They're sweet
ごめんな
boys.
さい。
It's not good. Why? Because of the aura. Because the sons are also condemned with the punishment. And she pities them. She's scared of it. Right now, though, to the boys, they're probably thinking, oh man, she does not like us at all. Yikes. The worst she could say is no, guys. Go out to ask a girl out and she starts doing this. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away.
照れているのかい。
大丈夫？気分が。
I don't get it though. Since when was she so terrified of the black aura? She's seen this before. She even saw Radiel before. But maybe it was a distance, and in closer proximity, it's even more like significant.
大丈夫？
The audio's getting all distorted. Oh, right! Right. Yes, this is the curse of the spirits. What is the nature of the aura? It's a punishment. They cannot approach the spirits. I think that the spirits themselves can approach them though, right? It's a very like one directional relationship where the punished cannot approach. They must stay away. But the spirits, they can if they want to. And this interaction is scaring her because of that curse. And I guess Dad doesn't really feel it as much as Ellen. Dad is also half spirit though.
本当に大丈夫かい？
Uh-oh.
具合が悪いのなら。
This curse is kind of stupid. And let me explain. So the logic is the humans did something shitty to the spirits, and the spirits punished them with this curse. I get that. And the humans cannot approach the spirits. I get that. But the negative interaction should be done to the human. If they try to approach, like kind of like Agiel. Agiel tries to approach Salvel with the restraining order. She gets zapped like Hassan's dog. The spirit right now is being punished for the sins of the human, which makes no sense to me.
本当に大丈夫かい？具合が悪いのなら休ませてあげては。
下がれ。
Poor kid. Whoa. Spirits.
一体どうしたというのだ。
Curse spirits. with this now being the spirits who have been done dirty in the past, maybe there is a good logic behind this, you know? Rather than thinking like, oh, the humans should be the one getting punished, right? These aren't just random ass aesthetic effects. It's like cursed spirits. They're asking to be saved. There's got to be more to it than this.
何を言っている。
もしかして私に
The soundtrack is so good. Oh, it impacts them too. Well, they can see it. The sin of the past. Bait? Lure? They can forcibly bait the spirits? Now they know what they did. Even the fucking horses and shit? What, barbed wire? What the fuck is going on? And those are the resenting souls. The sacrifices. The soundtrack, the cursed spirit noise, and the haunted voice acting too. Holy shit, it just keeps going. That's your history, bro. Damn. That was intense. Wow. That scene was fucking crazy. That was long too. What really stood out to me is the haunted spirit voices in the background, meshing really well with the audio of like more echoing noises, right? All these are the sacrificed people and the animals and whatever, right? That was used to lure out the spirit queen because they were under some sort of attack, right? And they're trying to lure them out, and because they sacrificed, this is the curse, right? And they didn't even know about the sin, but now he does. Now, I don't think this guy is beyond redemption. I think he's a sensible man, even though he's cunning, that now he knows the context behind why the punishment happened. Will he act differently? I don't know. Feel bad for the kids. The kids genuinely are just being burdened with the sins of their ancestor that they have no clue of, and now they're even suffering, man. Ellen actually gets fucked up too. Interesting how this impacts Ellen a lot more than Rovel, though. Maybe it has to do with the fact that Rovel's a fucking hero, right? But god damn, that scene was crazy.
Holy.
Ellen looks like she just was forced to sit down and watch One Punch Man Season 3. It's gonna be okay, girl. I know. Bandai Namco did this, Ellen. It's not your fault. Okay. Fully fleshed out lore time. They did. But not Rovel, huh? Because origin blood in her. The piano soundtrack is so good in this show, man. That's actually really sweet that the first thing he thinks about is his sons. I don't know how exactly he cares about his kids or not, but he does. Poor Gadiel, man. His crush. It's just ruined. I saw Baldi. Let's go with the leaves. CG leaves. Let's get it. Oh my god, the physics of the CG leaves. listen, they do for sure. If this happened in One Punch Man, though, holy shit, you would have just Twitter threads and Reddit posts all just screaming, cancel this, cancel that. But why does no one talk about this anime and condemn it? Because they're fucking tourists, bro. They don't care about the actual standards of anime overall as a season. They're just bandwagoning hater tourists that don't even actually watch anime.
兄上、僕たちも戻りましょう。
あ
この祈りは精霊に届いているのか。
It ain't reaching them.
毎年精霊祭で祈りをいい加減許してくれてもいいんじゃないかと思います。
Nah.
それにそう思いま
It's
せんか。
bullshit that the kids are suffering.
そうなぜ精霊が発見された隠し部屋にあった古い書物に記されていた
Okay.
精霊が受けた仕打ちそしてならないものを起こらせたこと
Yo, the humans here have a lot of aura. Who the fuck is this? We gonna ever meet these characters? Why this looks like some like fucking Elite Four, like fucking like Council of 12, like elite villain group. I hope we get to actually see, I don't think we're gonna see them though, right? I think they're dead by now, right?
人間が起こらせてはならないものを起こらせたこと
Are these spirits? I thought this is supposed to be like the bad humans, and no, these are the angry spirits?
人間が起こらせてはならないものを起こらせたことあの時見たもの今ならわかる
What you gonna do about it, Gadiel?
ここは200祈りの理由も人間の後悔もたのは精霊たちとの禍根
The soundtrack's so good! Yo, this Gadiel monologue though! Year after year, they keep coming back, but nothing changes, huh?
今年も精霊祭の日が来たよ
Will the spirits listen
ね
this
えエレ
time?
ン君はあれか一目でいいから会いたいな僕はだ
He's such a good kid!
いつか精霊許してもらえる日が来るんだろう
Come
か
on! Unban the children!
また来るからね
I just can't get over the CG leaves though. I'm sorry. The fucking CG leaves falling. It's very subtle, but like it still doesn't blend into the 2D environment that well, so it's so noticeable. It just got some weird physics, you know? The fuck? She was listening? Man. I think it is the soundtrack. I'm not trying to disrespect the story, but I think the soundtrack is heavily carrying this anime. Every episode, there's like a scene, some sort of conversation. Last episode was the one Ellen and the father of Ellen, you know, saying, I forget exactly what she was saying, but the soundtrack during that moment was so impactful. And even now, the piano soundtrack and everything, Gadiel's like monologue here of him like saying like, come on, like what the fuck? All year after year, nothing changes. Like, what have we done? And I feel for the kid. The king, he hasn't done anything wrong either in terms of inheriting the sins from his ancestors. It doesn't help that he's like a cunning, sly motherfucker. That's why I'm obviously easier on the kids, right? But, man, like the soundtrack composer of this show is cooking.
来るからね
そうね。が何をしでかしたのか、人間たちに分からせたか
I
ったの
think
よ。
they have. Oh, it's the cool spirit guy that I was talking
魔法を
about.
かけたの。当時の王は死ぬまで叫びは当時の王だけにかけたものだったの。
Isn't it enough? So how did it get spreading then?
じゃあなぜ行き場をなくした精霊の玉と割りついてしまったの。
Angry spirit not letting go.
あの黒
Okay. It just got it out of control. Why can't we do anything about it? Well, it's because fuck them, right? So it's like the king should be punished. He got punished, but they didn't mean for it to be passed them. But the anger, resentment souls wouldn't leave. But the spirits are like, okay, y'all keep suffering then. Fuck you. Even though they kept showing up and apologizing. That's fucked up. Even though they did wrong, the punishment has been done, and it's a fair deal. But to then ignore future descendants who've done nothing wrong while they continue to apologize and say, please forgive us. And they're like, nah, we ain't gonna do anything about it, even though this wasn't even our intention. The fuck?
家は呪いを受け続けている。実際に言ったことは知ってるわ。
Origin, do something.
そんなエレンちゃんだからだから今まで詳しくは話さなかったのよ。
She wanted her to find out for herself it's her destiny.
囚われたままでいる同胞たちを救いたいのです。
There we go.
あの時に受けた苦痛、そして怒りから解放してあげたい。
Wow. I read this wrong. I thought that she did care maybe a bit more about the prince. I thought the tears were not just for the spirits, but also Gadiel and the kids and the family that's been nah. Fuck them kids. It's all about the cursed spirits, the resented souls that's suffering and saying, please let us die.
屈辱、苦しみ、そして怒りから解放して。エレンちゃん、私の優しい娘なら。
Gadiel though.
魂たちを解放する力があるのでしょう
I
か。
don't know. You fucking alchemist and shit. Do something.
人間たちは毎年精霊祭で形だけの祈りをしているでしょ。の反省もない形だけの。
They didn't? I thought they did.
だから今も
So I guess like them showing up to that stone and saying my bee is not it's not enough. It's performative. How could they have known though about the past if it's been erased from history? I don't know. The more I think about it, it's just like, okay, they did a bad boo-boo. They keep apologizing, but it's performative, and they would never even have access to the knowledge of the past. What should they do? I don't know.
精霊たちへの感謝はおろか、過ちの反省もない形だけの行いも許されていないのよ。
Okay.
ロベルを夫とした私が言うのもなんだけどや、さまよう精霊の魂たちに肩入れするのは
Don't involve yourself?
身として、
Leave it
母
alone?
としての忠告よ。
Ellen can't do that. Ellen is half human, half spirit. We even talked about that last episode when talking with Dad. Origin might have this stance. There's no way Ellen will just do this and just side with the spirits.
はい。
The end. Interesting episode as usual, man. Peak dialogue and amazing storytelling paired with great voice acting and soundtrack that just carries. This episode was haunting, chilling with the sins of the past now fully fleshed out, and the resentment souls that's still saying, please end our suffering. End our. This scene went so fucking long. I was like, so unnerved by it. The more I think about it, the more I realize though how unfair this is to the humans. The king himself got punished, eternally suffering until his death, right? I get that, but it shouldn't have been passed down to the descendants. The resentment souls, you know, just they crashed out. They're still lingering on, and they won't do anything about it because the humans have not reflected enough. Even though they pay tribute and have a spirit festival and apologize, it is shallow. And until they actually knew of the history, which I don't know how they would until some event like today happened, feels fucking unfair, but maybe I'm missing out a lot of details from the light novels and that's why it's not making fully sense to me. But hey, it is what it is. Great episode. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for even more content, and until next time, take care.